statement from Coach, and then move on to questions.
Yeah, first and foremost, I want to thank Sioux Falls for one taking this game on really short notice. I got a call on September 3rd from San Diego State, who were contracted to play, and that game was bought out by UCLA. They paid them a ridiculous amount of money to buy out our contract. So, again, thank you for Sioux Falls for stepping in late notice, literally on September 3rd and playing the game. I really hope that Cammie Wadsworth is okay. She's a great player for them. Travis is a good friend of ours, both Ryan and myself on staff. So, for their sake, I really hope she's okay. But that's a really good Division II team, and they made us have to defend, and they gave us things that we had to work on. So, all respect and just gratitude for them filling in.
Kevin, when you look at the overall, season opener vibe type stuff, where do you feel like you're at? I know it's game one, but like, where do you feel like you're at as a team?
Yeah, I think we're still kind of a work in progress. We haven't had meetings individually about roles yet because I feel that's a work in progress. You don't want to be too early with those. You want to make sure that you give everybody practice time and some game time to see what they have and in those moments. Some of the lineups that you saw tonight were never in practice together, and that's part of it early on in the year. For us, though, we've got to quickly turn to game planning for our next, 3 opponents. That's all I can think of right now. I can't even get beyond that, but it's like those guys, it's going to be a step up in terms of athleticism, competition level, and just they're going to play as hard as we are, and the talent level is going to be very similar. And then, with the 2 in-state games coming up, we're going to get their best shot. So we're not exactly where we want to be, but that's to be given this early in the game. But I am excited about their coachability, their effort, and just coming together and playing together.
Gavin, we've talked about the need to be able to rely on your freshmen this year. You've got the two of them up here with you.
Oh, yeah.
Could you just talk about what you saw out of these 2 today, and then have both of you also kind of just talk about the performance out there?
I focus on the dot on the white page. They know what I'm talking about. But I know Avery left some 3-point shot attempts out on the floor. I know Evie is working hard, and she's going to become a more consistent finisher, both inside and from the free throw line. So I'm not worried about those things. Those are the things that we're going to battle and we're going to attack with our practice time together. But what you got tonight, and it's going to be each and every night. I think our young players are very talented and very capable of going off for big games. So I'm excited. Their careers here at the University of Utah just getting started, but I'm really excited to see where it goes.
Yeah. Avery and
Yeah.
Evan, answer the questions here.
Well, about this game, I personally don't feel like a freshman. I'm just there as any other player, and trying to give it my best and play hard and do what the coach say and do it correctly so the whole team benefits.
Yeah, kind of backpacking off of that, but Gavin doesn't want us to be role players. He wants us to come out there like we are experienced, like this isn't our first game. So I feel like we don't really have a freshman label on ourselves, and our teammates don't have that on us as well. So we come out there every single game, and nights like tonight, we can prove that we're just as good as older players in the conference and in the country as well. So.
To build off of that, there were 10, 11 players that scored today. Can you guys talk about just the balance offensively that you have up and down the roster?
I'll let you guys take that. Go ahead.
I would say as a player, it's very nice, specifically being a shooter. I'm not getting face guarded out there because my teammates can also score. They can also shoot threes, and it's hard for teams to defend us because the next person coming off the bench is just as good as the player on the court. So.
Yeah, I think our team and our basketball, as Utah, identity is just play and move the ball around. So there's not one specific person that we are playing off. Like maybe there's some plays, but those are not even for specific people. It's like for the specific, 2 or 3. So everyone can get a shot, everyone can do their own thing. So I think it's very balanced out, and everything can do their best if they put the effort and energy in it.
Yeah, and I think, to just echo what Evie said is just the selflessness of our program that's been established is something that we obviously are continuing to carry forward. And, it's always the first stat I look at are assists and then offensive rebounding. And so, we didn't have a great shooting night from three. That's probably for us. And yeah, we hit 10, but I think we probably could have hit 14. So on those better shooting nights, great. But we're giving ourselves opportunities to score second chance points with 18 O boards and then 21 assists on 28 made baskets. I'm really proud of that stat in terms of our program and our culture.
Kevin, you've obviously experienced putting freshmen into the lineup in years past and obviously seeing how they can grow. Do you lean on that as kind of a way to engage with the freshmen, or is it just a different type of situation, and kind of how do you approach that as a coach this time around?
Yeah, I think, as a coaching staff, we come into it with an open mind, and it's like we think they're going to be this good, right? That's why we recruited them. And then over time, they show you, yeah, they are that good. And so I have no problem throwing in any of our freshmen to play any type of minutes. And the cool part is just watching the chemistry evolve with the different lineups that we're capable to put on the floor. And that's the fun dynamic, because off the floor, our team is close. They bond well together. That sisterhood that they're going to have for the rest of their lives. That's what I want to show on the court. And, it's a work in progress, but I am happy in terms of the direction we're going. Now we're just going to try to accelerate that and get there a little faster, because as soon as we can get consistency out of our newcomers, the much better we're going to be.
Gavin, Lonnie didn't have the best shooting today, but she did have 6 rebounds. Can you just speak on what it means to see her, wasn't able to get the ball into the hoop, but she was able to still have an impact on this game?
Yeah, I think that is that comes with maturity. I think younger Lonnie White might have not done so well. It might have derailed her from the game plan or from making an impact, but she still makes an impact. And those shots are going to fall. I mean, even Maddie was 2 for 8, right? Like, those shots are going to fall. We're gonna get into Huntsman a little bit more, shoot a little bit more, get used to the surroundings, get our game legs under us, and that's all work in progress in the preseason. So I'm not too worried about it, but I'm glad you brought that up, because I am happy to see that, with that maturity and that leadership, they know that they can impact the game, not more than just making baskets. So really proud of her.
Speaking kind of to the shooting, for every team's going to have their different identities. For you, do you feel like this team can win as a collective in terms of maybe not necessarily one scorer, or do you need somebody to step up, 2 people, 3 people step up to kind of be those go-to scorers for you to win?
I think we're going to eventually need people to fill in those roles and separate themselves, and it's, again, consistency, right? Small sample size, so as that gets bigger and as we get into December, probably have a different answer, and probably you guys will all be able to see the roles and people thriving in certain areas. The other thing is to just play calling. Like, I wanted these guys to kind of, again, learn our continuity while not showing everything that we have in the playbook.
Gavin, you had a couple of girls who were unavailable today. What's their health, or is it just, keeping them fresh for, when conference play rolls around?
No, we're probably going to put out a release, but, I mean, I'm allowed to say it, right? Yeah, okay. So Ella Todd's going to have season-ending surgery next week, I believe. So she'll redshirt this year. Kyra is day-to-day, so we'll see. We're hoping she's available for Friday. If not, next man up, and we got to keep rolling.
For Avery and Evelina, obviously it was a kids game. There was a lot of kids in the arena today, so it wasn't the true Huntsman environment that you guys were going to get like on a late night game and stuff. But what were your initial thoughts of playing in the Huntsman Center?
I think it's awesome. Obviously being recruited here. I love the gym. I love the atmosphere. It's a shooter's gym for sure. But the kids tonight were amazing. It's fun to connect with them, just kind of build a fan base around them as well. So.
Yeah, I like it better than practice gym, honestly. I like it better. But yeah, it's just, I like it, and the kids were amazing today. Got me smiling a couple of times on the timeouts, to be honest. But yeah, I like the Huntsman. It has a lot of history, and I'm glad to be here.
Cool.
Awesome. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.